good to see you here. Welcome to Fast School. I'm Teacher Mary. Hey, One Direction. What's up, dude? Good evening. Hey, Kitty. Oh, it's great to see you guys. Yeah, start time. Start time, start time. There's Amy, there's Sky, there's Candy. So I want to share with you real quick before our class this morning an interesting breakfast item, something that's very interesting. Oh, sorry, my hair. To eat for breakfast. It's called a Pop-Tart. This one is strawberry, and it says you can win $50 if you text GOLD to this phone number. So I wonder if I can win. These Pop-Tarts, you put them in the toaster. Toasters are good for bread. We really like to use those here in America. Let me see if I can find this Pop-Tarts commercial for you. All right, here's a good one. Oh, I love Pop-Tarts, especially the strawberry. They also make chocolate. Oops, sorry about that one. That's the wrong one. They make chocolate Pop-Tarts and blueberry, raspberry, all kinds of Pop-Tarts. Okay, maybe here's a good one. It's really not, this commercial is not very typical. It might be a little bit strange, a little cheeky. Here you go.
Want to meet the band?
Oh, goodness!
Step on up.
Hey! Whoa!
Groupies are easy.
I love Pop-Tarts. This dumb bitch tastes so good.
Yeah, so that's a Pop-Tarts commercial for you. La Pop-Tarts. So let's get started. Okay, and the first thing that I want to remind you of this morning before we get started is about coming to class this week. Don't forget that if you come to at least 3 classes out of 5, then you can be in the drawing to win the special gift. The Easy to Travel with Color in Book. Sweet Whimsy by Paula Mills. You can color all day long, just like I do. All right, and let's go ahead and look at the question. Time for guessing. Well, informed guessing. Okay, are you ready? Good. Today I've got another Shopkins. I love these things. And my Shopkins today is from the land of music. You can play this Shopkins. You can play music on it. Jerry, very cool. Are you excited? Let's get going. All right. So my Shopkins is something you can play music on, and it has 10 white keys. My musical Shopkins has 10 white keys and 7 black keys. So, which musical Shopkins do I have? Everybody Ready? Okay, vote. You guys are too cool for school. You're too smart. You're too good for me. Every time. Let's see. What is it? Pinky, help me open it.
What?
Look, she took off her hat today. Today she looks very bald, right? She looks so bald. Open it, Pinky.
I try.
Oh, you're useless. You can't. Okay, I'll open it. Dun 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 dun. My musical piano. Yes. Good job, everybody who chose D. Oops. It is this little one. I think it's so cute. It has these little white and black keys. And there is another version that has yellow and black keys, but not this one. This Shopkins is the more special one that has white and black keys, and it's blue. So if you get this Shopkins, it's worth more money in the future, I think. So Pinky, what are we going to learn today?
I don't know.
Yeah, you never know. Well, that doesn't surprise me. Today we're going to learn about Pinky and her friends at the animal school, and they go to art class. Art class was one of my favorite classes in school, but I remember my art teacher was very strange. Not your everyday kind of teacher. And so what I have here is, let me see here. Where's my picture? Art class. With Mr. White. There it is. Oops. Here you are. Art class with Mr. White. Pinky's in class. There's a cat in class. And little llama's in class with Mr. White, the white bear art teacher. And as usual, somebody is confused in class. Can you guess who is confused? One Direction.
Maybe me.
Always you. Pinky is always confused. When you're confused, it means you can't think clearly. You cannot think clearly. So let's try our first word. Confused. Confused. Look at that. They are not confused. They can say it.
What?
Awesome, Tom, FYJ, and Lucy. Wonderful. Thank you, Tom, and everybody else just now with the stars. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anne and Jack, what's up? This is good, exercise for your fingers. Whoosh, whoosh. Tom and Thomas. Let's take a look at art class with Mr. White. And what happens? Why is Pinky so confused? Well, because she's always confused.
German expressionism is pure anti-bourgeois.
What's he talking about? I'm so confused.
What are we going to do with her? What are we going to do with her?
That art teacher was so weird. He's crazy. I don't know what he's talking about.
Did you learn anything in his class?
No.
Sorry for you. She said, what is he talking about? I'm so confused. One more time. What is he talking about? I am so confused. Kenny, Amy Lala, and Bush. Wonderful job. 98, 98, 98. Hey, Isabella, Amy, Selena, and Leo. Thank you. What is he talking about, Pinky? I know you were so confused in that class.
Well, because that teacher is very, very weird.
Yeah, he is kind of weird, but he's a good teacher, Mr. White.
He's eccentric.
You think he's eccentric? He's really, really weird?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, so she thinks Mr. White is eccentric. This is when someone is very weird, 很奇怪. And, weird, strange, unconventional. These are good words to describe Mr. White, and very good words to talk about Lady Gaga. Don't you think so? Lady Gaga is very eccentric. She's probably the most eccentric person of this century. She has funny hair. That's one thing. And one time she dressed up like an egg for her show. Like that. Really eccentric Lady Gaga. Egg lady. You guys know, right? You guys know Lady Gaga? One time she dressed up as Kermit the Frog. And, eccentric people might look strange, and sometimes they look normal, but they act strange. That's eccentric too. Okay, so let's say our word here. Ready? Eccentric. Eccentric. FYJ 98, Sky 98, and Wendy 98, Cindy, Jack, Bob, Coco, Sophie, Michael, Jerry, Michael, and Bill, and Sky. Wonder if I can squeeze it this way. Yeah, Kenny, what's up? Thank you. So let's take a look at what happened. What happened in that art class that the teacher was so eccentric? Was he like Lady Gaga?
No, he's just weird.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Mr. White is very eccentric.
What's that mean?
It just means that he is strange.
So did you learn that, Pinky? You learned what eccentric means?
Yeah.
Do you remember now?
No.
Well, you remember Mr. White is very eccentric. Hey, Jasmine. Okay, one more time. Here's Mr. White. Mr. White is very eccentric. Mini Pekka 99, good pronunciation. Yeah. Nice job. Yeah. Dick 98 and Coco 98 too. Really wonderful guys. Hey, Michael, thank you. Michael. Michael, what did you have for dinner today? Julie, how about you? You guys had a good evening? You're chilling out at home now? Mr. White likes creative freedom. in his art class. He wants his art students to be able to make art however you want. 随便, whatever art. You can make the stars and the moon come together. It doesn't matter in my class. Creative freedom, Ching Song. Let's take a look at some other artists and some other art that definitely used some creative freedom. Maybe art like this. I really do like this kind of art that has creative freedom. Or something like this. Creative freedom. Just drop the paint on the canvas and you have art. Or something like this. What is happening there? A ship in the sky? Oh, creative freedom. Or the famous M.C. Escher. He used a lot of creative freedom in making his art. And Mr. White encourages you, wants you to have creative freedom in his class. And me too. Okay, so let's say it together. Creative freedom. Creative freedom. Hey, Gabby, Jack, and Isabella, 98. Awesome job. Hey, Harold and Rachel, Angel. Oh, that feels good. The little hole got some wind. Michael, nice job. Very good, everybody. I love the stars. Yeah. So let's take a look. What does Mr. White do? What do you do in the art class? Can I take your class? That would be cool.
But he allows his students a lot of creative freedom.
So, I can paint like a hamburger?
Yes.
So Pinky was so excited about that to know you have creative freedom in Mr. White's class to paint a hamburger.
I forgot. I didn't paint a hamburger.
You never painted it?
No.
Maybe she was confused about what to do. But he allows his students a lot of creative freedom. One more time. But he allows his students a lot of creative freedom. Oh my God! I'm taking a picture of this. $3.99s. Look at that. Kenny, Amy Lala, and Candy. You must be very creative. Are you guys very creative? Hey, Sarah and Nina, you too. Everybody did very well. The average score was 88. That means overall, everybody was awesome. But this is very rare. Not every day I see $3.99s. Oh my God! That's a good one. That is a good one. Julie, Sarah. So what Mr. White likes to do in his art class, he likes to show his students how to polish something. And when you polish something, you make it more bright and clean it up, and you can polish something like this. If this is dirty, you can take a cloth and rub it to polish it. Mr. White loves to polish things. What else can you polish? People like to polish their car to make it nice and shiny. This guy is giving his car a nice polish. And people also really like to polish silver. Anything made from silver. This person says you can use toothpaste as silver polish. It works. Look at the before and after. I can't believe it. Maybe I need to try that later. Use some toothpaste as polish. Okay, so let's say that one. Polish. Polish. I love this picture. It's too good. Polishing. Wonderful superhero Panda and FYJ 98, 98, 98. Okay, so let's take a look at what happens in Mr. White's class with polishing.
He's talking about the art of polishing things.
Is he?
So there you have it. He's talking about the art of polishing things. He's talking about the art of polishing things. Okay. So what Mr. White does to polish something is he spits on his hand and polishes. Polish the Pokeball. Oh, careful, Squirtle's still in there. So that's how you can do it. Did you ever have your mom come up to you and go and fix your hair? Moms like to do that. And llamas, little llama, you know, my little llama. Llamas like to spit too. I don't know why. I don't understand this. It's very confusing, but llamas like to spit. They really, really love it. So be careful. If you go to the zoo and you see a llama, don't stand in front of it. It might spit on you. Okay, so let's say that. Spit. Spit. FYJ, Isabella and Linda, 398. Wonderful. Beishangha. Tina, thank you, thank you. Hey, Hannah, how you doing, girl? Hannah, Peter, Bob. Simran's here. Hey, thanks for coming back. Bush, Fengshang, Alan, Coco, Diana's here. Beauty's here, and Candy. Awesome. All right, so let's check it out. What Mr. White does when he is polishing his Pokeball.
Is he really spitting on his hand?
Okay, ready? Is he really spitting on his hand? Is he really spitting on his hand? Lily. Amy, la, Jack and Gavi, 398. Great job. Jasmine, Coco, Heidi. Angel, Zachary, my lord is here. Good to see you. Julia, Coco, Huangya, Coco. Amy, Lala. Woof, woof. Oh, maybe next time I can put water in it. Every time you give me a star, I spit some water on my face. I'm sure you guys would love that. So, Pinky, what did you think about Mr. White polishing that ball?
I liked it.
Seeing him polish the ball made her want to take off that silly hat so she can get her head polished.
Yeah, I like to have my head polished. It feels good. Mr. White,
Yes?
my head is like a ball. Can you polish it?
Okay.
So there you have it. You really enjoy that, don't you?
Yes, I like it.
Okay, let's try. You want to polish Pinky's head? Okay. Have you ever had a very eccentric art teacher like that? I did. My lord, yeah. When I was in high school, my art teacher was very strange. But that's something, that's just common, I think, for art teachers because they are very creative sometimes. Okay, so let's take a look at our review words. Today we learned confused. Pinky is very confused all the time. She says, I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm so confused. We learned eccentric. Lady Gaga is the quintessential eccentric person. And we learned creative and creative freedom. Hey, Bruce, thank you. Creative freedom. This is the freedom to create whatever you want. Also, we learned polish. After you polish something, it looks new. It looks brand new after you've polished it. And we learned spit. Mr. White was really, truly spitting on his hand. Okay, are you ready? Let's go for question time. Okay, number 1. I have no idea what he's talking about. I have no idea what he's talking about. I'm so blah, blah, blah. Alice and Harold, good job. APTX, cool. All right, Leo, Anne, and Minnie Pekka. That's right. D, confused. Sarah. Next question. She is so eccentric. She is so absolutely eccentric. Yay! Mimosa, Simran, and Candy. A, Lady Gaga. She is the most eccentric. Number 3. That's really creative. That's really creative. Mackie Mood, thank you. Kathy, my lord, and Amy. Nice. Yes, that was C, the boy making art. He's very creative. Okay, next one. It looks brand new after you've it. It looks brand new after you've it. Fong, Amy, Gabby, Lily, thank you. Superheroes here. Hey. Kitty, Mimosa, and Anne. Good. 8. Polished. Things look brand new after you've polished them. Mr. White is spitting on his face, his feet, his hand, or his eyes. What is Mr. White spitting on? Mimosa, Leo, and Julie. Yes, his hand. He spits on his hand before he polishes something. Here's a question for you. Do you like Chinese paintings or Western paintings? Do you like Chinese paintings or Western paintings? Yay, you like both. Me too. I like both. Both are always good. All right, kids. Great job today. Let's look at the leaderboard. And don't forget, if you come to 3 classes out of 5, you can win the coloring book tomorrow. Tomorrow we will let you know who won the coloring book. Okay, so aren't you excited? Let's take a look here. Sarah with 45. Bing, 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 bing. One Direction, Zayn Malik, 17. Power, 16. Rachel, 14. Fong, 13. Coco, 12. Thank you. Michael, 11. Awesome. Jerry, very cool, 9. Julie and Julia, 7. Thank you, kiddos, so much. All right. Good job today. You're awesome. That's it for Merry Teachers Fast School class, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.